the thing about it is they're always concerned about their personal achievements being something to impress you. But let me explain something to you. In order for you to get the accolades from the Father, all you have to do is read the script, the word, so you'll know how to act. The reason why some of us don't know how to act when our part come up in the movie of life is because we ain't read the script. So if you haven't read and studied the script, you don't know your lines. So when that part of God's movie come up, you sitting there dumbfounded. I didn't study, so I don't know what to say. That comes from a detached heart, an orphan. See, an orphan doesn't know that they have a father. They've been told they don't have a father. So as Christians, we've become orphans because we don't understand. God is not your boss. God is your father. So when you concentrate on your work performance instead of concentrating on being a son or a daughter, you will always get off track. So one of the biggest things of an orphan heart is this. Here's the symptoms. When it's time to go out and evangelize, you don't show up. You have an opportunity on Wednesday when your boss asks you about the weekend. You'll take an assignment purposely so you don't have to be one-on-one dealing with people. Because first of all, it's already prevalent. If you have an empty seat next to you and you complain about it, it's because you didn't invite nobody.
All right.
That's why it's an empty seat, because you didn't invite nobody. Because you have a detached heart from the Father. You're not excited about your God, so why should anybody that you invite be? Sir, can I get you to escort me to my truck after this over? The heart is the area in which we can't understand that if God sends you somewhere to be a part of a house that is preaching present day truth, they're living what they're releasing to you, and you are not fruitful and multiplying, something is wrong. Amen. Something is wrong. Because a detached heart waits for everybody else to get something done before they get involved. And if you have to be called to participate, that's a symptom of a heart problem. You know why? Because your job don't have to call you and ask you, you gonna participate in getting that check at the end of the week. Your job don't call you and say, you coming today, man? Will you show up? So why do we treat the things of God like we treat it and expect results that are phenomenal? That comes from the way we treat each other, because the way that you treat your brother shows your attitude attitude with your Father. Because if you understood that this person is a part of your body, you wouldn't put your hands on it.
Amen.
Right? Why would you? Oh my God. Help me, Holy Ghost. I said, Lord, what are you essentially saying? What causes us to have jacked up hearts? He says, the need for approval, and it's called the lust for respect. It's the lust for respect, because that's something that was embedded in us from the streets before we got saved. We didn't get deliverance from it, so we brought it into the kingdom, so-called, and it's been multiplied. So we have a lust for respect. We start in our homes. Men, if your wife don't respect you, that's not her fault.
That's good.
That doesn't make her a Jezebel. If your wife don't respect you, it has nothing to do with Jezebel. Because let me explain something to you. Respect is earned.
That's right. That's right.
It's earned. If I didn't learn anything from being a gang member, I learned that I had respect for my enemies. I wasn't afraid of them, but I had respect. And they had respect for me. Why? Because I respected them. Now, you can't make your wife respect you because you the man. Okay? The way that people begin to respect you is when your relationship and you are connected in your heart with your Father. Because the game is not seen. It's not heard, but it's seen. My daughter, my wife, should never have to question whether my relationship with my Father is tight or not. Because let me explain something to you. Anything that you have to announce, you are usually not it. You don't need to make an announcement. First of all, let's go here. If you are a carpenter, people should see some sawdust.
Right.
Something. But if you professing to be this or that, people should see it. They should smell it on you.
Amen.
But when your heart is detached, you have a need. That's why people get caught up. People call me brother, him. Dude. I don't have to correct them and say, no, my title is this, my title is that. Look, first of all, when the state trooper pull you over and he asks you for a license and registration, your title ain't on that. Matter of fact, he don't even care what your title is. Because if you are riding dirty, or don't have what he's looking for, you need to do what I used to do. The police knew I didn't have no license. They pull me over. I get out, I pull my car over to the side. I